and yoga and meditation is perfect for it. So we'll get started in a nice, comfortable seated position. And if you need to, you can use a pillow and place it underneath your seat. And you don't want to actually sit all the way on it. You just kind of want to use the tip to elevate your hips. So it's almost like you're halfway on it. You just want a little bit of the corner to be underneath you, and that should help you find a little bit more comfort. Perfect. And then once we're nice and comfortable, you want to relax your shoulders, kind of roll them up, inhaling, exhaling down. Again, inhaling up, exhaling down. Just begin to become aware of your breath as we quiet down our thoughts and tune into our hearts. Inhaling up, exhale back and down. Allow your shoulders to relax. Place your hands on your knees, palms facing up towards the sky. Let your shoulders fall all the way away from your ears. Open heart, bring the shoulder blades back, relaxing your hands, and soften your jaw, unclench your jaw, soften the muscles all around your eyes, your forehead, and take a moment to become present with your breath. As you inhale, the body expands. And as you exhale, the body contracts. Inhale, your body expands. Fill all the way up with love, with light. Just exhale, control and doubt and fear. Inhale up towards your crown. Exhale towards your hips. Let go. 3 more of those, inhaling towards your head. Fill the body up. Exhale down towards your hips. Inhale, fill the body up. Nice, long, slow, deep breath in, all the way in. And exhale all the way out and down. And reversing the breath, inhale down towards your hips, filling up your belly, your chest. And inhale all the way. Release, exhale up towards your head. Inhaling down towards your hips, bringing your awareness towards your hips, filling the belly up, and exhale, release the breath from the belly all the way up out of your mouth. Again, deep breath all the way in. Expand, 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 and then exhale, release all the way out from your mouth. Bring the belly all the way in. And keeping the awareness on your breath, keep your eyes closed. Take a moment to focus on your heart center. And now scan the body from the top of your head, down the back of your eyes, your nose, your throat, your shoulders. If you become distracted with any noises or thoughts, return back to your breath. Scan the body from your shoulders down to your elbows, your wrist and fingers, back from your fingers all the way up your arm into your shoulders, from your shoulders into your chest. Feel the heart pumping blood throughout your body. Maybe there's a beautiful sound of the beating heart. Tune into that throughout your class. As you continue to breathe deeply and slowly, bring the awareness down your chest into your navel, all around your stomach, your core, the lungs, kidneys, down into your hips, and from your hips down your legs, into your knees, into your feet, all the way to your toes. And just become fully aware of your body. And with love, see if there's any areas that are tight, that feel tension. And if you find any, bring your awareness to that space and release the tension with your breath. Bringing the breath all the way there with a deep inhale. Exhaling, release the tension. Let go. And now that breath back to your heart center. Bring the awareness to your hands, wiggle your fingers. We're going to extend our arms out wide. And slowly bring your arms up as you inhale. Exhale back down. Do 2 more of those. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Good. Inhale up. Bring it all the way up. Now we're going to interlace our fingers in the top. Push up. Palms facing the sky. Take a moment to just reach. Bringing that hip a little bit higher. And then exhale, round the arms forward. Bring your chin to your chest. Exhale all the way out, arms down. Inhale, push forward and up. Beautiful, gaze up towards the sky. And then exhale, round the spine, chin to your chest, arms down. One more, push all the way forward and then up. Bringing the arms a little bit behind your ears this time, really stretching. And then exhale, release. Round the spine, chin to your chest. Exhale down. Bring the hands and interlace them in the back of your neck. Applying light pressure, chin to your chest, elbows together. And inhale as you slowly begin to bring your neck up towards the sky, chin, elbows back. And then again, exhale down, chin to your chest, elbows together. Inhale up. You should feel this in your shoulders and in your neck. Exhale down. One more, inhale up. Exhale down. Now release your hands, bring your palms to your knees, bring your neck back up to center, bring your right ear over your left shoulder, round the neck back, bring the left ear over your left shoulder, and just begin to rotate your neck. You can do full circles or just halfway, which means going from ear to ear, or you can let the neck roll forward Allow your body to be your teacher and breathe in as you go back. Exhale as you go down. In as you go back. Exhale as you go down. Take it nice and slow. Bring your awareness directly to your neck. Release any tension that you might be feeling. Take one last circle. Allow your chin to rest on your neck or your chest. And then change direction. Bringing the neck over the left ear. Bringing your right ear over your left and just rotating. Slowly and deeply. Beautiful. Take it nice and slow. You're doing great. And now when you're ready, just bring it back up to center. Now we're going to let our neck go straight back. Inhaling. Exhale forward, chin to your chest. Inhale straight back. You can stick out your tongue when your neck is all the way back. Stretch your throat. Close the jaw. Exhale down. Inhale up. Stick out your tongue. Stretch your throat. Close your mouth. Exhale down. One more of those. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling all the way down. Come back to the center. Beautiful. Doesn't that feel good, stretching that throat? It's like, ah. So now we're going to do our shoulders, okay? Bring the shoulder blades up. Exhaling down. Inhaling them up. Exhaling them down. Just releasing all that pressure from your back. Sometimes we're carrying all our problems of the world on our back. Yes, Jamie, if your legs are tight, it's okay to put them forward. The most important thing is that you're comfortable. We'll be getting out of this position in just a few moments. Inhaling up. Exhale back and down. One more in this direction. Exhale down. And then one more. Just let it go all the way down. And we're going to go forward now. Inhaling them up, rolling them forward. Be sure to be breathing nice and deep. Inhaling up. One more. Inhale up. Bring them all the way up. Just release them. Good. Now we're going to walk our hands, our fingers from the right hand, walk them over to the right side of the body. Find resistance. And then inhale, the left arm comes up and over your head. Nice deep stretch from your hips. Gaze up towards your left arm. And feel what's good for you. If you want to rest on your elbow, you can. The most important part is that your left hip stays on the ground. Just breathe. Beautiful. And then slowly bring the left hand down, your fingertips to the earth, and the right arm goes up for a nice long stretch. You should feel it all the way from your right hip to your right fingertips. Beautiful. Nice long stretch. And come back to center, bring both hands. And now we're going to walk our hands forward. We're going to come into an all fours. Courtney, if you just keep your leg on the side. And for you. The other ladies, if you need more cushion, you can use your pillow, the same pillow for your hips, for your knees. And that will help you support those precious knees because they are very important. So now we're going to go into all fours. Keeping the hands nice and stretched out. Stretch your fingertips. Keep the wrist below your elbow and the elbow below your shoulders and your knees below your hips. Stick your tailbone up towards the sky. Inhaling up. And then exhale, you're going to roll the spine up for your cat, bringing the shoulder blades up, chin to your chest. All the way in, squeeze, and then release. Bring the belly down, tailbone comes up towards the sky. Inhale. Release as you exhale. Bring it all the way in. Belly button goes up. Shoulder blades in. And release vertebrae by vertebrae, bringing that lower back down. One more of these. Inhaling in. Exhale from your mouth. And now, ladies, we're going to do something just a little bit smaller than that. We're going to just take our tailbones in and out. So you're just doing a light version of that, but you're going to feel that lower back, keeping the hands firmly on the earth. All you're doing is wagging your tail, I call it. So you're literally just kind of squeezing that in, squeezing it out. It's just not as dramatic. And you're going to go in both sides, both directions. So you should feel a little bit of release on your lower back. And that's just something extra. Good. Then when you're ready, we're going to extend our left leg all the way out for a nice long, deep stretch, keeping your toes on your mat. And now kind of rock back and forth on your left foot so you can bear the weight. You can keep your vision in between your hands if you want to keep your spine straight. Now we're going to gently lift our left leg off the mat for balance. Breathing in slowly and deeply. And then exhale the left toes back onto your mat. Good. Now we're going to switch legs. Bring the left knee back in and then extend the right foot out. Good. Now you can place the weight on your right foot and just rock back and forth, extending the hip. And inhale the right foot up. And breathe into your balance. Keep your core nice and tight. Good. And hold for 2 more breaths. And come back in on all fours. Good. And we're going to go into our first downward facing dog of the day for some of us. So you're going to bring your toes to your mat. Keep your hands nice and spread. And gaze at the space between your hands. Push with your hands. Bring your knees off of your mat. Hold this position for a moment as you engage your core. And then push your hips all the way up towards the sky, and then push down on your heels, bringing your heels close to your mat. Gaze at the space in the middle of your mat. It shouldn't be too high or too low, but release. Your neck should be comfortable. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale through your feet, pushing up with your palms in through your shoulders, up to your hips and down to the heels of your feet. Begin to walk the dog by bending one knee at a time. One knee at a time. Breathing in on one side, exhaling on the other. Courtney, make any modifications that you need. So now you're going to come back to a regular downward facing dog and walk your feet up to your hands to the front of your mat. When you arrive to the top, inhale halfway up, sticking up your tailbone flat back, gaze forward, exhale down, bend your knees slightly if you need to. Exhale, release your shoulders. And slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, rock your way up to a standing position. Slowly, 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 bringing your shoulder blades back and down. Good. Now you're going to spread your feet just a bit apart, about hip width apart. And we're going to bring our hips around the town, I like to call it. So you're going to bring your hips to the right, bring your hips to the left, forward and back. And now you can close your eyes here and just take a few moments to really feel all of this from your shoulders, from your lower back. Oh, and breathe. Inhaling in, exhaling out. Good, ladies. Just bring it around. Pushing that lower back in. Just explore your beautiful roots. When you're ready, you can go ahead and pause and switch direction. I know I hear all these pops and snapping, so just observe all the energy in your hips and then release it. And take two more. Good. And then when you're ready, come back to the center. We can kind of shake out our hands, shake out our feet. Just release all that energy. Good. Now we're going to come into a tree pose for balance. So you're going to balance on both feet on your mat. Good. Keeping your right foot grounded. Inhale your left foot off the mat as it approaches your inner shin, the inner leg. Courtney, if you need to keep your toes, you can keep your left toes right on the mat and put it against your right leg. So your toes against the mat and your left heel on your right leg. Or you can come in to this tree pose. And if you want to try and feel balanced enough, you can come into the tree pose where your foot is in your inner thigh. Beautiful. And allow yourself, you can put your hands like this, or you can reach your arms out. And just remember, exactly where you are is where you're supposed to be. Your tree is just as beautiful as you say it is. Take 2 more breaths. Good job, everyone. Beautiful. Now just release it. Good. So we'll do the same thing on our left foot. Left foot really grounded. Remember, your breath is your balance. So just take time before we begin to connect with your breath, connect with the present moment. When you're ready, inhale and reach the right foot out. And option number 1 is you can place your toes on the mat and just place your right heel against your left leg. This is still considered a tree. Option number 2, you can place it on your shin in the inner leg. And then option number 3 is on your thigh in the inner leg. As long as your foot is not on your knee, it's okay. Yeah, perfect. Now just breathe out of your left leg. You can bring your hands to the center of your chest, or keep them down, or bring them up. And if you fall out of balance, just come back to your breath and return back to your tree. Take about 4 breaths in this tree pose. You're doing great. Good job. 2 more. You got this. And then release slowly. Come back out. Breathe. Good job, everyone. Now release your arms. Bring them all the way up towards the sky. Slight back bend, bringing your hips forward. Now exhale into a full forward fold. Bring your hands onto your mat. If you need to bend your knees, you can, or use a pillow or a block underneath your hands. Release. Bring the left foot all the way back. The left leg goes back for high runner's lunge. And now release. Bring your left knee to your mat. Relax your toes. Come up into a gentle. So Courtney, you want to be careful on this. Use a pillow if you need to. So it's going to look like this. So your right ankle is below your right knee. And then just option number 2 is to balance yourself. Good. You could lift your arms up. Exhale. Bring the hands on each side of your feet. Take your left toes and place them on your mat. Lift your left leg up. Release the right leg from underneath and bring it both back for a high plank. And then slowly come down into a chaturanga. Drop your knees, drop your elbows, your chest, your chin, come up into a cobra. Push those hips forward, bring your head back, really deeply stretch and breathe into it. Exhale, bring your toes back to your mat. Slowly come up from a plank to a downward facing dog. Exhale all the way out. Gaze to the space between your hands. Walk the body forward to the front of your mat. Inhale halfway up, straight back. Exhale all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, rise up slowly. Slight back bend, push your hips forward. And exhale all the way down for a forward fold. Inhale, same thing to the other side. The right leg goes back for a high lunge, runner's lunge. Good. Now you drop the right knee, relax the right toes, come up. Inhale your arms up, gaze up towards the sky. Inhale, find your balance as you exhale. The right foot goes to the right side. Both hands square the left foot. Inhale, right toes. Activate the right leg. Release the left leg for a high plank. You ladies are doing awesome. Slowly come into a chaturanga. Bring your knees, your elbows, your chest, your chin. Rise up for your cobra. Good. Now we're going to bring our hips to our heels. So spread your knees a little bit. Come into a child's pose. Relax your hips on your heels and soften your heart onto your mat. Begin to soften your fingers, your wrist, your elbows, your shoulders. Release all the energy right onto your mat. And breathe deeply into your belly and exhale from your mouth. Take a few moments in your child's pose. Two more breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Exhale out. Now you're going to gaze up to the space between your hands and come back into an all four. And now you're going to bring your knees in between. Bring your legs out in front of you. Good. And we're going to stretch our legs a little bit. You're going to extend your left leg all the way out. And bring your hips to your mat. So sometimes you might have to move some stuff over just to really find your lower spine, because you don't want to be on your back. You know, you want to kind of be really, really straight. And if you need to use the pillow, you can. Good. So your left leg is straight, your right knee is bent. And we're going to extend our left arm and place the elbow on the outside of your right knee. So yeah, Courtney, just take it slow. Feel what's comfortable. If you need to, you can not fully extend the leg. You could just twist over it. And now we're going to bring our right arm back and twist over our shoulder. Good. And the idea is to gain more flexibility as you exhale. So inhale in, and then exhale, twist a little bit more. Good. That's perfect. And slowly come back to center. Nice. Now we're going to do the same thing with the other side. So extend your right leg. Again, come right on your tailbone. Push your chest up against your knee. Bring the right elbow to the left leg. Bring the left arm up, over. Try to keep the left hand as close to your lower back as possible and pivot from your knee as you twist up and over your left shoulder. Close your eyes and just breathe slowly and deeply. And slowly release, come back to center. You're gonna bring both legs out straight in front of you. We're gonna go to a forward fold, reaching your arms up, extend up, and then forward. Really releasing from the lower back, down. Exhaling all the way out, releasing your neck, your shoulders. And if the pillow is close by and you would like to use your pillow for the space between your chest and your legs, you can. Unclench your jaw, relax your forehead, soften your arms, and just gently ease into your body. You don't want to have too much control with your hands. You just want to be soft, melting your heart over your legs. Beautiful. Letting more space come to you as you exhale, surrendering into your legs. Calming down your mind by just focusing on your breath. Big exhale all the way out. And slowly gaze forward, walk your arms up. We're going to do a little bit of a reverse and an inversion. So you're just going to place your hands behind your lower back and push your chest forward, shoulder blades back together. If you would like, it's an option. You can lift your hips off the mat for a reverse plank. And then when you're ready, just bring your hips down. Release, bring the back straight, bend your knees. Good. Now the knees into your chest. Hug them with both hands. Slowly begin to balance. You can wiggle your toes, move your ankles in one direction and then the other direction. Good. And slowly you're going to release your arms just a little bit and begin to bring your feet out in front of you. Gaze at the space between your toes. Engage your core, so keep your spine nice and straight. Gaze at the space between your toes. You can release your hands if you want to. And we're going to straighten our legs little by little. And slowly but surely bring your back to your mat. Hold as long as you can. You can challenge your core if you want to. Tighten it. And when you're ready, just release. Release your shoulders, your hands. We're going to take a few breaths here. We're not in our Shavasana yet. We are going to bend our knees. Of course, Courtney, you can just do one if you need to, or you need to do two lightly. We're going to bend our knees into our chest and give ourselves a slight back massage. Keeping your shoulder blades on the earth. Just rock side to side. Inhaling on one side, exhaling on the other. And now you can create small circles by letting your knees go a little bit straight and back. And change direction. And again, both knees into your chest. With the outside of your right hand, place it on the outside of your left leg. So your left leg goes over to the, both legs go over to the right side of your body. And extend your left arm all the way out, keeping your shoulder on the earth. Good. And just breathing into your lower back. Stay here for a few breaths. Slowly bring your knees back up to center and release them. Drop them both to the left side, keeping the left hand on top of the right leg. Release the right arm, gaze over your right shoulder for a deep twist, and hold this for a few moments. And gently come back up to center. Bring your legs straight, so the soles of your feet should be towards the sky. Take it nice and easy here. Just allow the blood to go from your toes all the way down to your hips, and from your hips into your shoulders. Good. And gently begin to bend your knees, coming into a happy baby. The right knee goes into the right arm, and the left knee goes into your left underarm. And it should be where your knees are almost to your belly. And just like a baby, you kind of rock back and forth, maybe grab onto your toe, your big toe, or the outside of your foot. And then you could have your own experience here. Just relax your shoulders. You can kick one leg out, one leg in. And deeply breathe into your belly. This is very detoxifying for your digestive system. So take your time and just breathe. And gently release your hands from your feet. Bring your feet together in front of you for a butterfly. Good. And relax your shoulders. You can bring your hands to your belly or to your heart, one on each. And just take a moment to feel the breath come in and out of your body as you relax, softening your jaw, relaxing the muscles on your forehead. And just feel your belly rise as you inhale and contract as you exhale. And slowly bring your knees back up together. Soles of your feet really close to your hips. And now with your fingers, you're just going to reach for your feet, just on one side. And now relax your shoulders as you push your hips up towards the sky for a bridge pose. You can bring your hands together underneath you as a modification, pushing your hips more up towards the sky. Soften your jaw. Hold for 3 more breaths. And slowly release your fingers. Extend your arms out to the sides of the body. Bring those knees in towards your chest. Now you're going to bring your chin towards your knees. Give yourself a big hug. So much gratitude for showing up for today. You did an amazing job. When you're ready to release this really tight hug, you're going to go into your Shavasana, placing your legs out all the way, your left leg towards the left side of your mat, and your right side towards the right side of your mat. And I'm going to play a nice little sound bath meditation. Begin to relax your toes, the ankles, all the muscles in your feet. Soften the legs, all the muscles in your shins and around your knees, your thighs, the inner and outer muscles in your thighs. Relax your hips. Soften all the muscles in your belly, all around your core. Relax your chest. Soften your heart. Relax your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, palms facing up towards the sky, extended out, receiving this Shavasana, beautiful corny, and just surrender every single muscle, every single thought. Release expectation, unclench your jaw, all of the muscles around your nose and your eyes. Relax your scalp, all of the body from the head down to your toes. And feel the sense of relaxation. And allow the sounds of this meditation bowl to take you to a happy place as you embrace this Shavasana. You are worthy. You're beautiful. Slowly begin to bring the awareness back to your physical body by taking a deep breath in through your nose, filling up the body all the way from your belly to your chest, and just exhale, release the breath all the way out. Inhaling, deep breath in. Begin to bring the awareness to your fingers and to your toes. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. And then your wrists, rotating your wrists in a circle. In one direction, rotating your ankles. Just releasing all that extra energy and becoming free of any stiffness, and switch direction, moving in the opposite direction. Now we're going to bring our arms over our heads for a nice long stretch as we just woke up. And stretch your legs together out. From your fingers to your toes, extending your body, and then bring your arms to the sides of your body and roll to your favorite side into a fetal position. Using your hands as a pillow, giving your body some extra love and positive affirmations. This is our most comfortable state from when we were babies. So just take this time with your inner child and become softer. Become compassion and empathy. Become vulnerable. And take a moment here. I'm going to read a short little passage about loving yourself. When you truly love and appreciate yourself just as you are, you will feel a complete sense of peace and harmony in your body and in your soul. You will glow with radiant beauty from the inside of your essence, thus decorating your entire world in an abundance of love. You will respectfully portray the love that you wish to attract, which is a vital key in creating long-lasting relationships. When you love yourself wholeheartedly, you will be overflowing with loving energy, infectiously passing this love on to everyone around you. From your positive nature and beautiful loving energy, you will be a joy to be around, and your life will be full of happiness and peace. And just think to yourself for a moment, what does unconditional love mean to you? And as we gently come out of this wonderful position, we're going to place one hand down on our mat, extend one leg out, and slowly come back. You can keep your eyes closed as we center ourselves back into our seated position, slowly and gently returning. And just take this moment to observe how you feel as this moment of peace is in your present moment, and that the present moment is all we have. Bring your hands together in the center of your chest. Let's close this meditation with gratitude, with love as we bow. Gratitude to our Creator, to the creation, to nature. We rise back up and we bow to one another. Namaste. So grateful for this beautiful group. Thank you all for showing up today. I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you.
How was it?
Awesome.
Good.
Really good.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. You're all so strong. It amazes me every time.